Well, g'day everybody. So here we are in the amazing Vuda Marina in Fiji, which has been our home for the last maybe 6 weeks, for the leaders anyway. Renault was first boat in, he's been here forever, and some of the others mostly about 4 weeks. An incredible journey from Panama to here, but that's a whole new story. But right now we've got 12 boats that are going to be starting Saturday, all the way to Cape Town, about 10,000 miles from Fiji to Cape Town. So there's a lot going to happen. So keep an eye on that. But here it's a little bit of a celebration of what happened in leg 2. That was epic in its own right, about 7,400 miles. And I think it's fair to say that all the entrants are feeling as if they're really into the swing of it now. They've enjoyed the journey across the Pacific. You've probably seen the interviews and commentary that they've been making on their own social media. If you haven't, make sure you log in, because I've got a hunch there's a lot happening in the next 3 or 4 months. They should arrive in Cape Town early December, something like that, and it is grueling. Everything until now, certainly sailing across the Atlantic, all the way from starting in Lagos in Portugal, through 600 miles to Lanzarote, as part of the transatlantic race, which is the qualifier, was demanding. A lot of the sailors had hardly sailed their boats, they hadn't used wind vanes, all that sort of stuff. It was crazy. Then from Rubicon Marina in Lanzarote all the way through to National Sailing Academy in Antigua, it really was an eye-opener for most of them. Generally the weather was okay, lots of squalls, but trade winds, amazing sailing, settling into their boats. Then the qualifiers finished, so we had 15 boats sign on to the mini globe race, which was amazing when you think about it, because they've all built their own boats. It's been planning for years, but they were there. Sailing from Antigua to Panama again was an eye-opener. Gary was late getting his boat into town, so he was running behind the fleet. Kerry takes off, he's got no wind vane because things weren't happening. There was still a little bit of disjointed coordination. And then eventually they arrive in Panama. Panama was fantastic because the race had started, but there's lots of frustrations, moving the boats. No one had ever done it before, 15 boats across the isthmus to the other side into the Pacific, and basically trying to get organised for a huge leg, about 4,300 miles. The heaviest amount of water I saw, I think Christian had 280 litres of water on his little 5.8 metre boat. Generally people were taking about 150 litres or whatever, and it all worked well. They were geared up for 40 to 50 days across that leg, but most did it in about 35 to 40 days. And in fact the speeds of the boat have been really amazing. I think the average speed of Renault across the Atlantic was about 135 miles a day, something like that. And then it's been maintained pretty high. If you've got enough wind to sail these boats, you're pretty much guaranteed a 100-mile day. If there's good wind, you're going to get 120-mile days, and if you're really fast, I think the top's been 160-mile days, something like that. So the boats are proving to be what they were originally conceived as. Then the fun starts across the Pacific, and it was a mixed bag. Generally trade winds, but plenty of squalls, some extreme storms. Dan gets hooked up in 70 knots for 10 hours or something, or 50 to 70 going up and down, and others have been knocked down, water down below, all that sort of stuff. Wet boats, smelly boats, mould, bits and pieces. Others are completely organised, having a cruise, kicking back, having sundowners and so on. So a lot of contrast, but real adventure, serious adventure. And generally I always say that I think all the entrants are making it look too easy. We've had no real serious dramas at the moment, touch wood. And all I can say to that is that it's not as easy as it looks. It's hard to get here. It's a big effort of financial effort, logistics effort, emotional effort, family backing and all this sort of stuff. The stories are intense. So now here we are, and I think Adam from Vuda is here. Where are you? Oh, he's just over the side. I was going to introduce him, but we love it here, quite literally. Jane and I have been fortunate to experience this place for about the last 10 years or so, 10 even more, 15 years ago, and it's paradise, and I think everyone's had a great time. We're certainly happy to have Vuda Marina on board as our host for the stopover here. It feels like it's a halfway stopover, and it's really good. I'm just saying how amazing it is at Vuda, Adam. Come on over and before we get into the individual skippers, This is Adam. Adam's the general manager of Vuda Marina here, and he knows what we think. but for you guys there, if you're ever coming through the Pacific, you've got to come here. It's paradise. It's like a resort, and the staff are super friendly and all that sort of stuff. So big thank you to Adam for looking after the whole fleet. Right, your staff are amazing. The place is awesome. Restaurant's cool. All sorts of accolades for you guys. It really has made a big difference, and things change now. Going to Cape Town, it's going to be quite demanding. So, where's the no, hang on a sec. Here it is. Then this is a microphone for you. First of all, I just want to make you and Vuda Marina, yeah, that's your microphone. Honorary members of the Globe Yacht Club. Okay, it's
fantastic.
Really there's not many of them.
Oh, good.
So that's your official Bergie, which you can hang it up in the bar wherever you want.
Absolutely, that's where it belongs.
Yeah, but seriously,
Very
thank
excited.
you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's yours.
And what's the meaning behind the Berg?
Okay, this is the Globe insignia, right, going around the world for all our events: Mini Globe Race, Golden Globe, and Ocean Globe Race. These are the three official colours: gold for Golden Globe, blue for Ocean Globe, orange for Mini Globe, and a sextant because we're back to basics. It's really not super high tech, and everyone's got to have a sextant. Every one of the minis have got sextants on board and all that sort of stuff. So that's the Globe Yacht Club.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, we'll hang that with pride. Pride of place,
Yeah,
up in
cool.
the bar.
Yeah.
Every time I have a drink, I'll be looking up at it and going, hey, I remember them.
That's cool. And thanks for
you.
putting on the Mini Olympics as well. That was a bucket load of fun.
Oh.
If you haven't seen it, that was just crazy.
That was our pleasure. It was just as much fun for me as hopefully it was for you guys. Glad nobody got hurt, especially with the head on the stick game. No broken bones or anything. But honestly, from the Marina's point of view, we're more than happy to be supporting you guys. I was telling somebody just recently that to me, this is the #1 human endurance event of the year in 2025. I think what you guys are doing is absolutely incredible, especially getting to know many of you and your backgrounds, and many of you don't have a sailing background, and to me that's even more impressive. I think that you guys have the right heart, the tenacity, the willingness to do something absolutely crazy. And Don for putting on such a crazy event. I think you guys you do an amazing job, both you and Jane, for doing this. It's almost a one-man band situation, and other events that are doing something similar around the world races. They've got teams and teams of people behind them, but you guys are doing it solo, and I think that's just as impressive as what you guys are doing. So congratulations to you, mate.
Yeah, and all the entrants. Yeah, thanks.
And the entrance. And I think it's important to acknowledge all the family and friends that have come out to see all the entrants. You've made your effort to get many of you from halfway around the world to get here into tiny little Fiji, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it just as much as the entrants have enjoyed having you guys here. So it's a big part of it, and I love the restart aspect of this race. I was just mentioning it to some people over there that it's one of the few races where you actually have a restart, because often and around the world, once you leave, it could be weeks and months between first and last, whereas this gets everybody back together. You all get to have a little bit of a powwow together, and then away you go, and you're racing together as a fleet. And I think that's a really cool aspect of this race.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you very much, Adam.
Thank you.
Hey, one thing I will say, the thing that blew me away the most was we got all the 580s down here. Half the fleet, or more than half, are living on board and this, that, and the other. I came down one day and there's this table set up with all the galley and food everywhere on the marine, on the pontoon. I'm thinking, oh, what's Adam going to say? And so, all right, they put it there. So thanks for the outdoor galley down there. It's really impressive. Okay. Thanks, mate. Yeah, all right. Cool. All righty. Thanks, Adam. Okay, so that's it. We're going to start. Come on, Dan. Away you go. We're going to give you 1 minute each or something to just explain what they've done and what they're thinking of the next leg. Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Holiday Dan from Australia, Dan Turner. Very happy to be here. Obviously, it's been a massive journey from bringing the boat over from Australia to Lagos back in November last year. So to get here has been always like the biggest day for me, or the biggest month, because I knew when I got to Fiji it was always about a big decision that had to be made, and that was, am I going to keep continuing the race? And that was mostly because now I'm near Australia. It's a big commitment again to go around the other half of the world, and now that I'm here I can confirm I'm going to keep going, but that's only because of the support of my family, and I've got the whole table here next to me, so they've come over to see me off again, and I guess if it wasn't for them I wouldn't be continuing on. So I'm happy to be here, and obviously the family that I've created with everyone, all the competitors, and Don and Jane and everyone. It's been an amazing race, and really been enjoying it. Really looking forward to the challenge ahead, but ultimately I want to get to Cape Town so I can see my family again.
And get in front of Renault. But we won't talk about that. Renault, you want to go next? Yeah, good job. Thanks,
Cheers.
Dan. This is the number one man to beat.
Hello, so I am Renault from Capucina, Switzerland. So from Lagos is a long way. To Antigua is a longer one. So, but before we have to go through so many difficult passages, so it's difficult to know what will happen. What should I say? I hope that all of us will be able to arrive there. I am a bit sad that we are losing 2 teams here, but that's the race, and really I wish that all of us will have a lots of pleasure in Thursday, maybe Darwin, Cocos, Rodriguez, Cape Town, Mauritius, and that's it. Let's go.
Okay, thank you. Pilar, I've got to find my camera to take some photos. I can't find my camera.
Hello, my name is Pilar Pasanau. I am sailing with Peter Pan. It's my boat, 98. And I think this next leg, the third leg, is hard, is complicated. But if I don't enjoy, I got to take slowly, deeply, and then I continue because I am here because I choose this. This is my life. I choose it. Sail around the world is my decision. I only want this. Enjoy every time with my colleagues, with my family, with the sea, with the ocean, with the universe. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. John, here we go. No, get John in. Yep.
G'day, John here from Australia, Delta 100. I've got a bit of a different voyage going home. I've retired from the mini globe race, so I wish all the other entrants all the best. I know this next leg's going to be pretty tough on everybody, but having the miles that we got here, I'm sure I have a lot of confidence with everyone getting round. I think I've got a pretty good spot that I'm retiring in Fiji. There's over 300 islands that I'm going to get to. Hopefully, I won't see them all. I've got to beat the cyclone season, so I will be back in Australia by November. So I'll see as many islands as I can around here. Dad's in Tonga, so he'll be on his way, hopefully joining me with my girlfriend as well. And then I'll just slowly make my way back to Australia, hopefully stopping in New Caledonia, maybe Vanuatu as well. So my leg's going to be a little bit different to everybody else, but it is what it is, and couldn't get the funds together, and it's all part of the game really. So onwards and upwards from here. I'm going to keep the boat. It's my floating house at the moment, so I'll be back into the eastern coast of Australia and looking for my next plan after that. So there's definitely a few other ideas, nothing set in stone, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, all good.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, good on you, John. Good job, buddy. Arton, there we go.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. It's Arton from Treka, and I had a great stay here for the past 4 weeks, and I was lucky enough. My family came to see me as well. I'm so grateful to them. And next leg will be very interesting because we have a Darwin or Thursday Island, and I hope it's Darwin. And Dan told me that we may have surprise gifts if we get to Darwin. He's got lots of friends there. We might even get a visit from the Prime Minister. So just if anybody has any doubts about going to Darwin. And and best wishes for all of them. Thank you.
Oh, no. Who we got next? Yeah, Josh. I'll keep. Thanks, mate.
Hello, so yeah, I am super thrilled to be here in Fiji and to have made it. Leg 2 was a long one for sure, and Vuda Marina has been great. I know it's already been said, but I'm super grateful for them to have taken good care of us, but I feel like we've been here long enough. I think I've eaten everything on the menu at the restaurant at this point, so it'll be nice to see some new places. I'm really excited for leg 3. I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. You know, the last few legs have just been kind of open ocean sailing, and so it'll be interesting to actually do some navigating and have some things to look out for. So I'm really excited for the challenge, and look forward to seeing everybody in Cape Town for sure.
Okay, Jacob first, then Eric. Yep.
Hello everyone, Jacob and Bibi. What I like to say is the leg of the Pacific was a transformation leg for me. I transformed from the pleasure cruiser into the racer. So I'm constantly improving, and thanks to my sailing fellas who are giving me lots of tips. Thanks to this, I'm catching up with them. So I just like to send a big thanks to all my family and friends and supporters, and big thanks to the Vuda Marina, because I think the standard of the service in here is just the highest I ever met. The staff around the marina is just highly qualified, and it's beyond the imagination. So I definitely going to come back here someday, because that place is like a heaven. I'm looking forward for the next leg. I know it's going to be challenging, and regards the weather, regards the navigation, and the long distances. But we had so much time for the preparation, and I'm hoping to get again a little bit better position and catch up with another maybe two fellas. So please wish me well, and hopefully see you soon in Cape Town.
Okay, there you go. Eric.
Oh, hello everybody. Yeah, Eric here off Sunbear. I'm another Aussie. Yeah, look, I've thoroughly enjoyed the event so far, and yeah, sailing these amazing little 580s. Yeah, the competitors, yeah, they've just been fantastic. We're just one big happy family, so that's been really awesome. Thank you to Vuda Marina. This stay here in Fiji has just been incredible. So, yeah, thanks to Adam, the manager, and all the staff around here. It's just been awesome. The next leg down to Cape Town, yes, she's going to be certainly a challenging one. I think we've all been pretty lucky so far with the weather. I've had a couple of knockdowns in the first couple of legs, so had a bit of a taste of what it's like. But yeah, I think it's going to be certainly a challenging leg. So yeah, good luck to everybody, and hope to see us all safely down in Cape Town. So thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Adam, here we go. Boom.
Thanks. Yeah, hi, Adam on Little Wren. For me, there's been two sort of big elements to the MGR. The first was the trip from Panama to Marquesas, which was 4 or 5 weeks on a boat. So that was the first big challenge, which we've all done. And then the next big challenge is leg 3, which is from here to Cape Town. So there'll be a lot more technical sailing and probably a lot more weather for us to put up with. We've had really great preparation here in Vuda, and I would just say the same as all my friends have said, we've been really well looked after. However, I'm ready to go now. We've had a lot of rest and really keen to get on and start leg 3.
You can tell us a little bit about the drill. Okay, Gary. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll try not to cry. Gary from Sydney, Australia. Question 2. Leg 2 was great. I really enjoyed it. I had everything from being stuck in the doldrums to sailing under bare poles and everything in between. And it was a really good adventure. Yeah, it's been great so far. And I'm looking forward to the next part of the leg because I'm starting with everyone and I'm going to give them a run for their money because I've never had a real chance to before. And I'll be retiring in Darwin, I've decided. Shit. Yeah, sorry, just due to personal reasons and some stuff. So, thanks anyway to everybody, Vuda Marina and everyone.
Thanks, mate. Good on you, Barry. Gary. Yeah. Okay, Dan. Go, Dan.
Hello, everyone. Dan Turk from Little B. I just want to kind of reflect back on leg 1 and 2, which has been just amazing. Some incredible experiences. You know, the places we've stopped, the experiences that we were able to get together and do together as a group. The other 14 entrants, it's been so great. Islands and everything else. And I'm really gutted to announce that I am retiring as well. Due to some health concerns, I need to go back home to get those addressed. It's basically something that's consumed my thoughts and actions for the past week or two, and pretty tough decision, that's for sure. I want to thank Don and Jane for all their work in organizing this and providing this opportunity for me. It's been just amazing. Thank you to Vuda for the hospitality, and the facilities here has been just awesome as well. And to the other 14 entrants as well, your friendship and your support over the past few days has been just amazing. Really overwhelming. I wish everybody else a good passage on the next leg, and safe. Make sure you're clipped in, all that kind of good stuff. There may be some adjustments to the race standings due to a tow that I received in Tonga, but Don and Jane will sort that out. I'm sure they'll figure that out, and maybe some of you will be ahead of me again, so that's perfect. Adam's going, yes. He didn't even have to sabotage, so that's perfect. But no, it's been great, and I'll miss all of you, but I'll be following along, and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thanks. Before we, thanks, mate. Good on you. Before we get into the final lot of entrants, I got some interesting news that I'll hand you over to Adam, and he can explain what's happening. But we've got a seriously good start boat coming up, I think. Thanks, Adam.
I'd just like to introduce the Vice Chancellor of the University of Fiji, Sha Shamim. And I'll hand over. We've got a long-standing relationship with the university. Many of you would have seen the traditional craft that was parked next to you for a while. These guys are the custodians of that, and we're very excited that she'll be making an announcement very soon.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. It's lovely to see you all. In fact, when Adam rang me up as I was traveling back from Suva the other day and said, this is what's happening, I said, what? He said, small craft. I said, right, how small? And when he described it, I said, all right, we're better them than me, because, you know, that's an adventure and you have to be very brave to be able to do that. So we admire you hugely. And Adam did mention that some of you have seen the traditional canoe that was berthed here as you probably sailed in, and you wondered, what on earth is that? Well, I don't know how many of you know about the drua. It is the traditional canoe that is a Fijian, traditional Itoke Fijian canoe, which has been around for centuries, as you can imagine. And so we're the custodians of it. That's exactly the right word. But it's and Adam and whole of Vuda Marina has been kind enough to birth the drua here. And sometimes it's going on for months and months and months. And I'm thinking maybe he'll tell us to start paying something, but he hasn't yet. But anyway, so on Saturday when you all take off, every now and then Adam asks us to do something and we're really pleased to do it, start off a regatta somewhere. And in this particular instance, we will be leading you out as you start on your wonderful journey. I think it's to Cape Town, am I right? Yeah. So to Cape Town, and we will be on that vessel, and you will see. Now, if you think it's just a little wee canoe, it is a little wee canoe, but if you look at the history of Fiji, then you will see that that canoe can do 15 knots easily. And in fact, there's a wonderful story that I found in the archives where in early colonial times, when the first sailing vessels were coming to Fiji to do whaling and whatnot, they would be in the normal canoes, in the normal boats that they had, sailing boats that they had, and they would look up and there's this drua that say it can take 400, 500 people normally. I mean, our plan is to build a drua with, that can take about 200 people, and that's a plan in itself. But they looked up and there's all these 200 people on this drua sailing past them, and they were doing like 10 knots, these boats from the UK or wherever, and there's this drua with all these regal looking Ito K Fijians looking up, not even noticing these little boats over there and going zoop, just like that. So we can't compete with that, obviously, with you guys, but that's what we're going to be doing for you on Saturday. We'll be sending you on your way with a lot of love and Godspeed.
Thank you very much. That is absolutely fantastic. We're really honoured and can't thank you enough. Okay, thanks. Okay, well, that's good news. That'll be a bit of fun. Make some great stories there. So where do we get to? Who have we got here? We'll start the sweep across the back. We're all done there. Okay, Christian. Thanks, mate.
Hey, Christian from Argo here. Far away from my home country, Germany. And first of all, I would like to thank my family and my friends who are supporting me and who got me this far, almost halfway around the world, in a tiny little sailboat, home built. That's just an amazing story. The next leg number 3 to Cape Town, will be the big one, the challenging one, navigational wise and weather wise, through the Indian Ocean, through the Agulhas Current, around Cape of Good Hope. I'm thinking ready to face this challenge, but it's a huge one, and I'm looking forward to do that. As I always say, Argo is not ready yet. Probably the boat will never be ready, but I will be ready enough with Argo to go. So thank you very much for everything.
Cool.
See you.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Jazz, I think we've got just 2 left now. Well, and don't tell them you're not a sailor.
Hi, I'm Jasmine on number 88, number 2. I am just so stoked to be here. Everybody always asks me where are you most looking forward to? I'm like, I have no idea, don't want to look forward to places because I just don't actually imagine myself getting there. But I'm here, and to be honest, I couldn't think of a better place to procrastinate from doing any work on my boat. But we're getting ready, and just when we think that this whole place and this island couldn't get any better, we get the offer of a juror out there for the start line. So it's a good job that they do go a lot faster than our boats, because otherwise little Ram would be aiming straight for it. But yeah, I'm super happy to be here, and everyone's sort of anticipating the next leg and kind of saying oh, it's exciting, like Shkook's saying, rather than just ocean sailing, the stuff to do. That scares me so much. But I am so proud to have got this far that, the other guys that are retiring, I'm even if I was to retire now, I'm very happy with what we've done. It's incredible, and I'm almost jealous that they get to stay in Fiji for a little bit longer, because there's so much to do. 300 islands, we've just been on, I've been to 2. So I'm just super stoked, and massive thank you to literally everybody, and the amount of people that have been doing work on my boat to fill the holes, make sure it doesn't sink, and fix it. I'm super happy, and thank you to my friends and family that have come out, sponsors, and been nice to me.
Great, thanks, Jasmine. Fantastic. Kerry, I think you're the last one, I think. Yep, I lost count.
I'm on the naughty step. I'm the last up, probably because Don thought I'd arrived last. Kerry Harris from Britain. Anyone who wants to do a round the world race, I recommend you consider doing one that has a 6-week stopover.
That's still working?
Checking it's working.
Yeah.
That has a 6-week stopover in paradise. We've had 6 weeks in Fiji. It's been amazing. You met Adam Wade, the CEO, but I also want to thank Jacinta Singh and her team as the assistant manager, and also Grant Clothier, who runs the sort of marina side and the boat operations. They've just been outstanding. And I had a nice cruise around the Azores Islands, and I have to say I can't endorse Fiji and its islands strongly enough for the cruising sailor. We meet great cruising sailors wherever we go in the world, and those connections and memories are going to be a big part of what we take away from the mini globe race. Last leg was really fun. We visited some great places. I think French Polynesia ranks as my favourite, and I love the tactical side of the doldrums. The next leg is going to be quite different, and I'm looking forward to it for different reasons. I'm very keen to be going to Australia. Take a look at Holiday Dan. He left looking like Tom Hanks in Castaway. He came back looking like Tom Hanks in Bachelor Party. So I'm really keen to get there and dip my toe in the shark and crocodile infested waters of eternal youth. After that, we'll go across the Indian Ocean, and that's going to bring more changeable weather, and we'll get around to Cape Town and the Cape of Good Hope, probably the pinnacle of this race in terms of sailing difficulty. So I think the next leg is going to present a lot of tactical challenges, more so than the trade wind sailing we've had to date. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Harkin and Rooster, and particularly Harkin on this occasion, who, thanks to Sid, my manager, who came out with a suitcase armed with equipment for the boats, and a lot from Harkin UK, who provided bits for the competitors at short notice, but also because he's agreed to take a suitcase back and I can offload any surplus weight from Origami, because I'm a little bit tired of not being at the front of the fleet. And the only way I think I can get past Renault is to dispense with the yoga mats, dispense with everything on board apart from the bare minimum to eat. So that's my plan. And I think my mentor, Audrey Sutherland, would approve. You remember her mantra, and I live to it today, is go solo, go simple, and go now. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. All right, we're sort of done there, but before we wrap up the live, I'm just wondering if we just quickly bring all the entrants out here. We do the group shot. Ada, can you take the shot for us for the group shot, the photo? Yeah, or someone. So all the entrants up here. Would you like to be? I don't know whether Adam's still. Adam, do you want to be in this photo? Could I invite you to come and join the group shot? We'll do two, but we'll do one with you in there as well. Just to, we'll put you right in the middle maybe, if you're here, and all the entrants around, because we can use this as a start shot. So all the entrants just come in and bunch up. I'll be on this side as well. Then we'll do another one. I'll put this here. Rightio. Yep. Okay. Get in there, brother. Yeah, John, get in, jump in. Jump in, jump in, jump in. We want to really bunch up a bit. Probably, yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Yep, one more. Who's it? Oh, get in there, Jacob. Jeepers. Yeah, you might have to squat down. We want the big ones, a little. Okay, just keep a look at Kate. Yeah, good idea. There you go, Kerry. Okay. It's looking good. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we've got to do one more with hands in the air in a minute. You know, it's going to look very sedate, you know. Okay. All right, now we do one. You got that, Ada? Yep, cool. Hands in the air, everyone. You know, so yeah, Fiji. Woo! Bulla. Bulla. Okay, now just do one with us out and just the entrance. Thank you very much, eh? Okay, squeeze up, bunch up, get in there. Okay. All right. Renault, come on, stand up, get on your chair. Yeah, Renault, yeah, get in there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got to get my camera. There we go. Rightio. So in the shade. Keep smiling. Hang on. Okay, everyone got that? Okay, hands in the air. Go for it. Woo! Boo, boo. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so I reckon that's the end of the live. Oh, family one. Yeah, family shot. Family, friends, get in there. Go and stay there. We'll just do a huge... Anyone at the family in there? Yep. Whoever wants to be in there. Where's Graham? Graham, I forgot you should have been in here. You're part of the team. Get in here. Jeepers. Yeah, Azu. Family, yeah, go on, Christine, you're part of the family. Jeepers. Eh? Oh, okay. Yep, this will be everyone. Yep, okay. Yep. Yep. You got to bunch up. No, get in there. Keep it really tight. Yep, get in there. Bob, get over here. Come on. Yep, get in there. Get over here. Rightio, I'm going to stand around here, around the back. Hang on. Let me get over here. Thanks, mate. Okay, yep. Okay, I think we're still running live. Who's got the bloody film? Jane, are we still rolling or not? Yep, okay. All right. Okay, smile everybody. Yep. Smile. Big smile. Okay, woo! Big. Okay, that's it. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Vuda. Thank you to the university with the Drua and so on. That's fantastic. So, where are we signing off to, Jane? Oh, here we go. All right, thanks everybody. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yep. Cool. Sorry?
5 o'clock.
Oh, I forgot that. Are we still going? Oh, okay, so we got the official prize giving for leg 2, plus the official farewell, plus the handover of the winner and announcement of the winner of the Vuda Marina Coconut Cup, and a few other little extras as well. So that's between 5 and 6 o'clock local time tonight. Okay, so see you all then.